Alrighty, given current events where England is deciding to fuck with the rest of the planet by deciding to spray more aluminum and other shit into the atmosphere to combat global warming or climate change, but the climate always changes. But anyway, I left in comments in the several places that actually talked about this on YouTube's. Isn't this the plot to Snowpiercer? So, this is our review of Snowpiercer.
Wow.
It was a French comic book in 1982.
82.
And then the Taiwanese, because I watched the special features, somewhere in Taiwanese, they reappropriated it, turned it into a comic book, and then a Taiwanese entrepreneur saw it, and we got this movie made. And then the comic book continued on to 2015 in different volumes.
Well, yeah, it was in what, 09
and 15.
No, 1999 and 2000 was the second and third volumes, and then the fourth volume came out in 2015. This film was made in 2013.
Yeah,
before the last volume came out, and there was a significant attention on it when it hit the U.S. English speaking market. You know, yeah, it was collected into 3 volumes. But dude,
so let's think about the comic book real first. Like Mobius in the 80s and heavy metal and shit.
Oh yeah, the whole French, that French style
is totally this movie.
Oh no, I saw it throughout,
but it's not fucking French. You know what I mean? It's not.
Well, it's a westernized, or it's a English adaptation,
but it's not. But it's not. I mean, besides the socialistic and everybody has their place and blah 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 and that crap.
Well, but in this case, I mean, fuck, man.
The people on the train are all that's left of humanity.
There's this train that is just constantly going
all around the world,
and it makes a circuit around the world in a year, right?
Because they sprayed stuff into the atmosphere
to combat global warming, and it
created an ice age.
It resulted in
froze the whole fucking planet,
more or less an ice age, yeah, and wiped everybody out except the ones on the train. Were the only ones left, and they were they were just going around the world.
Yeah, you had the drag,
and they had they had their different
stations, their socioeconomic stations,
whatever. Yeah,
know your place.
There were the ones, the ones in the back cars.
Yeah,
and then there were the ones in the front cars that were the more privileged and whatnot. And and then they had the just that where the children were. I mean, oh my God.
Yeah, and that bitch from Picard.
My God.
Now you know why I never liked her.
Whoa.
Indoctrination much?
It was worse than it was your worst nightmare from hell in Catechism. It was totally like just driving that mentality into the kids' minds that the train was everything, and
without it there's nothing.
Right.
So we have our boy Captain America and
Chris Evans,
John Hurt, who is Ash.
Yes, and Ed Harris.
Ed Harris.
Oh, dude.
And Gabriel.
Yeah.
Tilda Swinton.
Yes. Oh, God, she was great.
Just unbelievable.
Sick as shit, but I mean, Tilda was so good at it. It was great, and
it's a fucked up movie. This is the plan for the future, because you didn't get cancer didn't kill everybody, AIDS didn't kill everybody, the global warming supposedly didn't kill everybody. And COVID didn't kill everybody. And then they couldn't start World War III. So now they're going to this plan. This is what, plan 4, 5, 6?
Yeah, they're going to freeze the planet.
Is this plan 9? Whatever, fuck.
Wipe us all out in an artificially created ice age. It's life imitating art.
I think it was...
You know what I mean?
I think it was I think it was
1982, man.
I think it was art, and then Life already knew about it, and that's how it got out. Because how does The Simpsons always predict everything? That's because they're Freemasons. We're not going into conspiracies. This is just shit that's out there in the verse, and you got to be able to connect the dots.
Yeah, but I mean, this is more relevant right now than it was
ever.
Than ever. Yes.
Because when I saw this movie, I was like, oh, well, that's interesting. Kind of weird. Could happen. I could totally see Bill Gates doing this shit. Oh, did I say that?
No, but yeah, this, there's someone with the presence of mind to see what they were doing, built this train, to
he
at
also
least preserve as many people as he could,
but he pushed for the chemical too to be sprayed into the atmosphere,
right?
Yeah,
and so I don't know, more or less handpicked everybody that was going to go on the train.
Yeah,
it was like, well, there's no different from even on the Loki series when they were on the world with the meteors, and it was and all the privileged people were getting tickets to the rocket ship off the planet, and all the they're given preferential treatment,
right?
And and even when worlds collide, the rocket ship to escape, was
and we have thousands of other
so many stories like that.
Yes.
And this is but this one though, man, wow.
This is torn right from the headlines. It's kind of creepy. Do you agree or I just can't believe it.
Well, the thing is, it's not torn from the headlines because it's been out there for so long.
Well, but the fact that
it is
now that it's happening, yeah.
Oh yeah, you got to see it, man, and you got to look into what they're doing in England,
yes,
and what that project really is, because it really is really real. They're really,
they're doing it.
They're in the process of seeding the atmosphere with
more aluminum.
However, that I haven't looked into it deep enough to understand it all conceptually, but it's something or other
cool.
It's almost as if they want
to block out the sun.
Yeah, it's almost like they're building a giant umbrella to shade the world from the sun,
or at least shade England. Like they need any fucking like when does the sun come out? 3 days a year. Somebody from England, tell me how many days a year the sun comes out. And what is it, 85 degrees? Sometimes it might get to 90. Oh, gosh.
I mean, if nothing else, it just sounds to me like a temporary quick fix, kind of a Band-Aid thing.
That isn't going to work anyway.
No.
If you believe in all that global warming hype.
It just depends, I guess. No.
Because why would all the rich people keep buying beachfront property? I'm just saying. If it's going to be underwater. That's all. That's.
Well, I don't know. Look what happened to Malibu, but that was a whole different ball of wax.
Yeah.
I mean, all of Malibu, dude. All of it.
Maui?
Malibu.
Oh, Malibu.
Burned to the fucking ground, man. It was just, oh my God.
Well, I was told that was because they didn't have enough water. And it wasn't anybody's fault. They just didn't have enough water.
No, it was because the fire was just too much it wasn't even under control yet, and it blazed right through Malibu, and there was nothing anybody could do about it. And it was fucked up.
Yeah. Water would have helped. Desalination tanks from the ocean. Fight the fire somehow.
Any number of things would have helped.
Anything would have helped. Anything more than what they didn't do.
It just makes me, oh no, there were people out there with their garden hoses trying to protect their homes.
I'm not talking about people's. I'm talking about the government.
The powers that be, yeah.
The government always says it's here to help. So
who would have ever expected something like that to happen in Malibu? Like they had to have this.
Every firefighter that for the last 20 years been talking about it.
Yeah, well, they were not in the position to do anything about it,
right? Because they weren't a black lesbian or African American postage stamp licker. I don't know, whatever you call them now.
They just weren't fucking.
They weren't popular.
A person of influence enough to do anything about it, or
right. So anyway,
But
And Eric saw the end of the movie, and he thought it was the most fucked up thing he'd ever seen.
it was, man.
It was wild. It was great.
It was. I mean, wow. I mean, spoiler alert, but
Just no, don't spoil
no,
it. Just wow.
I won't spoil
You got to
it.
see it.
No, you got. Oh my god, the climax was just wow. Really? Oh fuck. So yeah, no, dude. It is a.
You gotta watch it. It's a great movie.
It is. If you're into dystopia, this one's up your alley, man. It is wow.
So
It's just just the whole concept of everybody being confined to this fucking train, and the cars and
different stations.
Where you are on the train, is your social.
It is a very European, feudalistic sort of thing.
Well, it's French.
Yeah,
Or it was originally.
Yeah,
and they are like that. I mean, in Europe,
yeah.
Not to be, but no, it is true that there's a whole lot of that.
All I can ever think when I see all those people in the party bus, the party car and stuff is like a bunch of inbred, supposed born to rule pony fuckers.
Yeah,
just ugh. And if you know where that comes from, you're my peoples.
But yeah, dude, it just whoa, and
so completely recommend it.
Oh yeah, it's
prescient.
It's really well done too. It's a really good film.
Yeah,
it's not like
hokey or anywhere or cheap or
no.
It's all on the fucking screen. Everything.
Yeah, and top notch too, like as far as like visuals and everything about it was, especially the climax. It's breathtaking.
Yes,
you got to see it.
That's a word. Yes, that's the word.
You got to see it, man. It took my breath away, and that's saying something, man.
Alrighty, please let us know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe.